The New World Aeternum Open Beta is launching on September 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific, and here's what you need to know before jumping in. Only players in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia Pacific will be able to participate. To play the Open Beta, all you need to do is download the game. This version is separate from the live New World game and the New World PTR for PC players. To download it on PC, head over to the Steam store page for New World, scroll down until you see Play the New World Playtest, and click Sign Up for Playtest. For you console players, go to your store, search for New World Aeternum, and download it from there. The open beta will be available for pre-download starting September 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific, so you can get it ready ahead of time. During the beta, the max level will be 30. The main focus will be getting players accustomed to 3v3 arenas, mounts, factions, and world PvP, influence races, and expeditions. Expeditions are pretty much New World's version of dungeons. For participating in the open beta, you can also earn up to 6 rewards, which are level gated. To get them all, you'll need to reach level 25, which, trust me, will just take a few hours. Now, if you are interested in pre-ordering the game, you'll also get the Azoth Stalker Wolf mounts. And no, I'm not sponsored. I just want to give you a heads up on what's to come with the pre-orders. Play the beta, see how you like it. Now, last but not least, we have the important details. There is a few things to keep in mind with this open beta. The first thing is that there is going to be no online subscription that is needed to play the beta, except for PS5 players in Germany. RIP Germans. Subscriptions, however, will be required to play New World Aeternum on consoles on the actual release of the game. All progress will be wiped at the end of the open beta, and lastly, during the beta, the in-game store will not be available. As someone who's been playing New World for a very long time, I have about 7,000 hours, I can assure you the store is not pay to win, it's purely cosmetic, and the game has been pretty fair with your money. That's about it for the important information for this open beta for New World Aeternum. I'm going to talk a little bit about my thoughts about the open beta and the direction Amazon Games is going. Starting off with the question, who is this open beta for? Simply put, this is Amazon's way of rebranding New World as a new game to console players, trying to reel them in and bring them in to increase the player base. Most people already know that the direction of the game has been pretty bad the past few years, and they've mainly focused on the early game rather than building long-lasting endgame content that doesn't dry up after a few hours. That said though, the early game on a fresh server is very fun, and if you do not know, they are doing fresh servers on the release of New World Aeternum. If you have never played New World before, you easily have 500 or more hours of enjoyable content ahead of you, but let's be real here, this update is not meant for existing players. There is not a ton of new stuff being added for endgame that we haven't already done a million times before. I just hope Amazon shifts their focus to endgame content moving forward. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be live on Twitch at baboonbanana99 for the open beta tomorrow, September 13th at 8:30 a.m. to prepare for the open beta. I hope to see you there, and peace, baby.